Hey, I'm Savannah. Welcome back to Designing Forsaken Legacy. In this series, I go over my designs and who the characters are in my show, Forsaken Legacy. We're starting off by going over side characters. So, to make it easier on myself, I made D&D dice roll charts so I can just roll up the side characters. Today, we'll be covering a palace guard who's a total sweetheart, their chaotic co-worker, and the Queen's main advisor, who is pretty much running the kingdom. I'm going to let the rest of this time-lapse of a street view in the capital city of Wit play out real quick, and then we'll jump into the character designs. Okay, so feel free to drop name suggestions in the comments down below. This first character is non-binary, and for their rolled traits, I rolled that they have sparse fur, which made my mind immediately go to the LaCroix cat, because I just really love the look of those funky little guys. They rolled to be cinnamon brown with slate blue accents, and copper eyes. I tried to go with the brighter variety of copper, but in the end went with the more green version, because I liked the look of it better with this color palette. And for the fur, I color picked from my reference photos to get in nice cinnamon and slate blue colors. Looking at the recording now, I realized that I actually forgot one of the physical traits that I roll. Their eyes are supposed to have a faint glow to them, which actually indicates that their kingdom gift is particularly strong with them. The Kingdom of Wit can enchant objects, and the enchantments glow the same color as the caster's eyes, which helps me stick to the seizure-friendly aspect of the show, because the lanterns don't flicker. For them, I went with circles for their shape language, because their personality role was honest, charismatic, and gentle, all of which just screams circles to me. I wanted them to look like they'd give you a warm hug if you were feeling down. They are definitely someone I would trust to keep my secrets. As for the other physical traits that they rolled to have tiger spotting on the back of their ears, which I think just makes them look even cuter. I just realized that their front-facing pose kind of looks like they're dancing, which, yeah, I just love that. I'm not sure if I really did a good job of drawing a LaCroix. It is my first time drawing one. But I'm going to let the time-lapse play out, and then we'll take it over to the next character. So for this next one, I was really excited because I rolled that he's polydactyl, which is where cats have extra digits. His coat rolled to be mocha and brown, and he has golden eyes. He's the parent of the messenger from the first episode, and he's married to the Queen's advisor, who we'll meet next. He's a trans male, Singapura, which is the smallest cat breed, according to my research. For his physical traits, he rolled to have big ears and having big paws, which is mainly because he's polydactyl. For his shapes, I went with circles, because Singapuras are a very round breed, and triangles, to kind of lean into his more chaotic side. His personality is fickle, snarky, and reckless, and he's pretty much the source of anxiety that I was talking about in the messenger section of the last episode. I imagine that stems from all the times the messenger saw this guy do something reckless while yelling, "Trust me!" I'm gonna let the rest of the time-lapse play out, and then we'll move on to his tired husband. Now for the messengers of the parent, Queen Jay's advisor. Pretty much the entire kingdom would collapse without him. He's a British Shorthair, and I wanted him to look clean, round, but also very tense, because Queen Jay's not doing her job, it's all this guy. He rolled to be a auburn color with darker auburn markings, and jade green eyes, along with a thin, tapered tail, and fangs that kind of peek out of his mouth a little bit. I used circles and squares for his shape language, and for the quill I ended up going with a jay feather, because the Kingdom of Wit uses jays as messenger birds. His personality rolled to be tense, wise, and needy, and I imagine his voice to be soft, deliberate, and very careful. As already stated, he's the husband of the Reckless Guard, and the father of the messenger from episode 1. Which is why I gave him that little curl of hair that his son has. That's where his son gets it from. Oh, and as something I found just cute, I made it so that his expression shot is looking at his husband's. So if you put them side to side, the Reckless Guard is looking like, "Hey, honey!" And he's just like, "What did you do?" So I'm gonna let the time lapse play out, and I'll see you for the outro. And that's our trio for the day. 2 guards and the Queen's very tired advisor. Which of these 3 were your favorite? I personally adore how the advisor turned out. Feel free to leave name suggestions for the 3 of them in the comments down below, and tell me what you think of their designs. In the next episode, we're going to be going over a record keeper, one of his students, and the second monster that we encounter in the series. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!